9 years old. I have a son in college. I'm a hairstylist, by occupation. However, I wanted to join this group, and I did your hair, beautiful. But I wanted to join this group because I have written before. I've never written a novel before, but I've completed 3 screenplays. Have worked on, I have a couple of others in the works, different stages. Some just synopsises, some I've started writing. I love writing. I really, really enjoy writing. I actually tried to translate one of my scripts into a novel, but as Davita said, the time that I wrote the script was in 2002, it's 2011. I'm not really in that place anymore. So when Mama Millie told me about the group and, told me about, getting together and writing, I was really excited because I had been a part of a group before, and we met once a month. I'm from New York, so it was in New York, and it was a poetry writing group, and we would come together and we would read our poetry to one another, and we collectively published a book with everyone's poetry in it, and it was just so motivating because, like you, life steps in the way, and you get busy, and you're doing this and you're doing that, and the passion inside of you kind of, I don't want to say it dies, but the flame kind of goes down a little bit. And I think this would be an opportunity for me to kind of reignite that flame and get going and kind of move to where my passion is. So that's what I am.
So you're saying your passion is writing?
It's one of.
That's
one
good.
of. I think everyone has many passions.
Right.
We're blessed with many gifts, and that's
right.
one of the gifts that I do believe I have. And I know it's a gift because it just came out of, it didn't come out of nowhere, but it seemed as though it came out of nowhere. A girlfriend and myself heard about a screenwriting contest, didn't know anything about screenwriting, but we wrote a script in 30 days. I have since wrote, my last script that I wrote, which was probably the best script that I wrote in 2 days. So I can write, and I have the ability to write. How great it is, I don't know. I think it's good. When you write something in 2 days, it's like, and I was writing it for a class that I was in. I was in a screenwriting class, and it was like down to the wire, and I only had 10 pages, and I had to hand it in that next week. So I'm like, okay, I gotta write this, I gotta write this. But once I cleared out everything from my mind, everything from my surroundings, I got out of the bed, didn't go anywhere, didn't take a shower, anything, and I got in front of that computer, and I really focused my mind, I was able to do it. And it's challenging when you're not in that place. And I think sometimes you need a buddy. Like you said, somebody to call and say, you know what you doing, girl? I'm just laying and watching. I love the Housewives of Atlanta, watching Housewives. Girl, you need to get up and get some writing done,